back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back again today with a pick a card reading for you. And I just want to say thank you so much and welcome back to my beautiful subscribers. Thank you guys for being here with me. Thank you for constantly coming back and supporting me and supporting each other. I really wanted to create a space where we could speak our mind and talk about spirit and talk about our experiences without fear of judgment. So thank you for helping me to create that beautiful space. And if you found yourself stumbled upon this channel for the very first time, please join us. Grab a chair, a cup of tea, some snacks, and we'll have a chat because we're friends when we gather at my table. I do pick a card readings here. I do messages for soulmates and separation. So please join us. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Today's pick a card, we're kind of going back to our roots a little bit here. And I used to do Soulmate Sunday on this channel, and I kind of stopped because I took Sundays off. But we're going to kind of reevaluate. I know it's Tuesday, but we're going to do a soulmate in separation reading today. Current feelings and secret thoughts. So this could be a soulmate. This could be somebody who you consider your twin flame. It could be an ex, a crush, anybody really. But if you feel you're in separation from someone who is really energetically tied to you, this could be a reading where there may be a message waiting for you today. So we're going to look into how they're currently feeling. What are some of their secret thoughts of you and this connection? I do have 3 piles to choose from today. Pile number 1 with the rose quartz or the dark plum flower. Pile number 2 with this red stone and the yellow flower. And pile number 3 with the black obsidian and the pink flower. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, just know there may be a message waiting for you today from Spirit, from this soulmate, twin flame, ex, crush, whatever label you want to put on them. I'm going to jump right into pile number 1 today. My timestamps will be listed below as always. Again, this is a soulmate and separation, no contact reading for all of you out there who are in no contact with these people on your mind. How are they currently feeling and what are their secret thoughts of you? Pile number 1. Hello everybody. In pile number 1, you were drawn to this beautiful, oops, this slippery little beautiful flower, or perhaps to the rose quartz. And this is your reading. The person on your mind, the person that you are in no contact with, how are they currently feeling about you? What are their secret feelings, secret thoughts of you? So how does your person currently feel? Let's take a look at that first. I'm using the Wildwood Tarot for you to start. How are they currently feeling, please? Current feelings, current feelings. So we have the 7 of Wands. It says clearance. How are they currently feeling, please? Current feelings. We have the Lovers. The Page of Swords. How are they currently feeling? The 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so let's clarify that 7 of Wands, please. How are they currently feeling about you? Oops. We have the Death card. It's coming out with the 5 of Wands. It's also coming out with the Tower card. So we are going to pull those. I don't normally pull them, but I do feel called to today. So let's do that. Let's clarify the Lovers, please. How are they currently feeling? So we have 2 cards coming out. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We also have the 3 of Swords coming out underneath this Lovers card. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. How are they currently feeling? We have the 7 of Swords, insecurity. And clarifying the 2 of Pentacles. How are they feeling at this moment? The 10 of Wands, responsibility. Backup deck is a 6 of Swords with the King of Swords. So Thank you for your patience while I while I dealt out all of these cards. The Six of Swords as back of deck energy is just a conglomerate of if they had to choose how they're feeling right this moment. We have the Six of Arrows, the Six of Swords transition. You can see the moon imagery in this card. The moon is a real reflection of our insecurities and perhaps things that we lay hidden in the connection, things that we haven't shared in a while. And they really want to share those things. They really want to alleviate any confusion that is here amidst this connection. They want to bring in truthfulness. There is this underlying thought in the present energy here that some of you could have someone other than this person as well in your life. You could be in a marriage perhaps, or connected with someone else, because there is this feeling of jealousy and insecurity when it comes to how they're currently feeling about you right now. They could be watching your social media, and whatever they're seeing, again, is thrusting them into insecurity, which leads me to believe that some of you are actually in another relationship, because we do have Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Lovers, really, it's a Gemini energy, but it's a card of attraction. It's a card of choice. It's a card of decision. You know, which way do I go? Which direction do I choose? And which person should I go with? There could very much be a third-party situation here for some of you watching. Very strongly, I feel that. Not for everybody, but for a lot of you watching, there could be a third party. And it feels like it's a burden, like a burdensome for either you or this person. This person could be in a connection as well that it's very burdensome, because it's like my roots are starting to grow, but I'm holding on for dear life. I'm still holding on for dear life here. It's causing a lot of sadness, causing insecurity in me, in you, of course, as well. On the other side of it is still this idea of competition, of choice, and of responsibility, and I can't see where I'm going with the Ten of Wands here. There's that beautiful village up top, but it's like I'm going to trip and fall and hurt myself. I can't see where I'm going. What I want, the end game is up there waiting for me, but I'm blinded by everything that's going on in my life. And there is this message very strongly here in the recent past, or in the past of this connection, that this person is really working through what happened in the past. And they're really evaluating their role in it. They're pushing through the obstacles of what kind of led you guys to this position. And now they're just kind of sad a little bit, to be honest. Like they're a little bit sad by what has led the two of you here to this point, to this disconnect. Because they feel like they have learned a lot from the past and they've grown up a lot. They want to say that they've matured a lot and they've grown up a lot, but they almost feel like it's too late. Because we have this Seven of Wands, which is about obstacles, but it says clearance. They've worked hard to clear through some of the obstacles from the past. And there's a big shift resulting inside of them because of that. You know, the Death card is about a shift of perspective, a change of state. It's not necessarily about a physical death. And what happened in the past looked like it was sudden. It could have been a sudden ending to this. The Five of Swords is about, you know, nobody walked away the winner here. It's just a frustration and an acknowledgement of that frustration. And I've worked on what led us to that point. But now that I've grown up, I'm still in this position where I'm unable to come towards you because of life and because of everything that I've taken upon my shoulders here. But there's been an epiphany for this person. And for some of you, the epiphany came after they saw what was going on your social media. This desire for truth, this desire for connection. And underneath here, we have the Hermit underneath the King of Swords. They have been holding out hope for this connection for a really long time. Whew. What are their secret thoughts? What are some of their secret thoughts of you? Nine of Swords. So they're dreaming about you. They're dreaming about you. For some of you, they could have a lot of anxiety and depression associated with this connection because of the realization of this Three of Swords. The jealousy that they feel when it comes to you. I do feel some of you watching are married. I'm just focused on this hand fasting. Not married to this person. What do they wish that they could say? What are their secret thoughts? What are their secret thoughts today? Ace of Wands. They dream about you at night, and sometimes it's fiery. Sometimes it's very fiery, and it's fiery enough and exciting enough that it makes them want to start making plans of action towards you. Again, I feel like this is kind of a full circle, though. Whatever they're seeing right now on social media concerning your life, concerning your situation, has spurred them to this anxiety, but it's also spurred this inspired thought that wants to lead to action. The Chariot, the Page of Wands coming out together. And that Ace of Wands hands it to the Page, and this Page wants to give it to this Chariot, and that Chariot wants to come charging in towards you. They have a lot of fire towards you. They could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You could be as well, but specifically regarding their energy, I don't feel that that's necessarily a part of their chart. It's just a reflection of how they view you and what they want out of this connection. Secret thoughts, please. What are their secret thoughts? Victory with you. Lots of fire. Notice all the wands. Lots of victory. We do have the Ace of Cups on the back of this deck. This is the Sante Morte Book of the Dead Tarot. And we have the Page of Cups underneath. So there's this real sense of wanting to bring in an offer, this emotional new start that this cup represents, but it's clouded with rain. It's clouded. This offer is clouded with something negative. So again, I feel like you could be in a marriage. This person could also be connected as well, but they feel like the offer is clouded in some sort of negative vibration. They don't feel like they have enough to offer, or it's, you know, there's holes in the spoon. So they feel like there's a lack when it comes to what they want to bring forward. And it could be a reflection of their situation. It could be a reflection of how they view your situation. What are their secret thoughts, please? What are their secret thoughts of you? Let me hold you. And then do you even care came out. And it's funny, they came out sort of together here. The number 7 with the 7 of Cups talks about confusion. They don't know if you care about them, but they still want to be able to express themselves to you. It's like they want to let you know how they feel, but they also don't know how you feel. Secret thoughts. What are their secret thoughts, please, Spirit? I need more time to figure everything out. Like the Four of Swords, I need to clearly decide how to make this transition happen, how to unveil my truth, how to relieve my insecurities. What do they wish they could say? What are their secret thoughts? Listen to your heart. They're afraid to do that, though. And there's almost this sense too of wanting you to listen to your heart as well. Because again, what they're seeing on social media, what they're noticing about your life right now, they're not happy because it looks like you're happy, perhaps. So take that as it resonates. But I think appearances can be deceiving. Have I lost everything? Number 9. And it's, you know, underneath this 9 of Swords, which is that anxiety. They're riddled with anxiety. Sleeplessness. Secret thoughts. Ace of Wands, I think so, yes, coming out together. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, really, really focused on fire with you, really focused on fresh starts. Ace of Pentacles, really wanting to speak with you as well, bringing in valuable information, really thinking about doing so, again, with that Chariot energy in the present position. I am manifesting you. I am going to make this happen. Magician energy. Being the caveat of change underneath that Chariot. For some of you, this person is considering coming forward with a lot of truthfulness. I wish that they could say secret thoughts. I dream about you a lot. Too much. Too much. Back of deck, I imagine you naked. So Like I said, a lot of fiery thought when it comes to you. That's for sure. Let's get a few more messages. What are some of their secret thoughts, please? What are some of their secret thoughts, please, Spirit? Some of their secret thoughts. Soulmates and separation. I'm planning to surprise you. So for those of you that are resonating with that message, and if they come forward with that chariot, the manifestation, which is, you know, the magician is ruled by Mercury, which is a communication planet. So they're really focused on clarity, revealing themselves. So keep that in mind. You could be expecting a visitor. I've been more focused on money because I'm trying to build myself up. And when I noticed that, you know, earlier when we saw that page of wands with the holes in their spoon, there is that sense of lack within myself. Maybe I don't have enough to offer you, or I put you on a pedestal and I don't think I have enough to offer. I've thought about surprising you with a date. Again, that surprise coming in for some of you. I know you're my twin flame. So there's a lot of differences. You know, people put different titles on twin flame, soulmate, all of those energies. This person considers you their twin flame. Again, your definition of that would be a very unique one to yourself. Secret thoughts. What are their secret thoughts, please? I'm forever yours. And I am trying to become a better person. I'm trying to build myself up. I'm trying to build up my coin. I'm trying to make myself a more positive offer for you. Because you truly are a goddess. And you drive me crazy. There's a real sexual undertone here, I have to say. A real undertone. We have you send me mixed messages. Let's get a couple of oracle cards for you. Group 1. Soulmates and separation. No contact. Current feelings and secret thoughts, please. Current feelings and secret thoughts. Oops. Oh, we have 3 coming out for you. So first we have Ocean of Eternal Love. Healing, creativity, and fertility. Blah. The moon in this imagery is really, again, speaking to those insecurities. But there's a permanency about this card. It's like the Queen of Cups. It's like I've decided I've put my lid on this love and it's not going anywhere. We have a hidden gift, sadness and ending, which brings a new beginning. And we also have Flame Tree, the start of something new. So the hidden gift is this beautiful connection that this person feels with you. Perhaps you feel the same way if you are stuck in something, or they're vice versa. This is a hidden place that they kind of, you're like a soft place for them to go escape to. Thoughts of you are. We have Flame Tree, the start of something new. Again, there's a message of movement for some of you here. We have Amethyst, back of deck, transformation, creativity, and confidence, which are your keys to success here. Current feelings, secret thoughts, ways of separation. Whoops. Vanity. So the Vanity card shows up when we're too concerned about the opinions of other people, despondence, in our life or in our situation, and we allow the opinions of other people to really dictate our actions and what choices we make because we're so fearful of another person's opinion of us. You know, that is what's causing perhaps the despondence here. If somebody is stuck in a connection that they're not truly happy and they know where their happiness lies, movement is needed in order to create in order to fix the stagnancy here. But it takes a lot of courage to sometimes step out of that comfort zone. We have acceptance at the back of the deck. Sometimes in life we just accept things as they are because we think that's all we deserve, or we've convinced ourselves that's all we deserve, or we are too fearful to push ourselves out of comfort zones. But that's what creates this despondence. We need movement to feel like we're, like, as spiritual beings, we need evolution. That's what we're here for. Current feelings, secret thoughts. Current feelings, secret thoughts, please. We have TikTok. So there's a real fear here of timing being an issue, of running out of time, of missing my opportunity. And we have mending. And, you know, we started out this reading earlier with that Tower energy, with that Five of Swords, perhaps a lot of conflict and chaos that happened to create this stagnation or to create this disconnect in the first place that really needs to be addressed. They don't want to run out of time. And honestly, it's kind of a message, sad message coming through. They don't want to run out of time in this life before they get a chance to do that with you. Let's get some charms in the bowl for you, though. Group 1. Soulmates and separation, current feelings, secret thoughts about you in the bowl. Whoops, we have the Two of Swords. Indecision, having to make a choice, not seeing things clearly, but wanting to rush in with the Eight of Wands, wanting that new beginning here with the Judgment card. And the Eight of Wands is fiery. Again, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, fiery communication that is sort of needed here, needed to create change. But there's almost a sense of like, I'm stopping that from happening because I'm protecting my heart there. It's like the cross across the heart chakra there. I'm protecting it, but I'm not seeing things clearly. Again, a sense of choice as well. So take that as it resonates, a decision. Okay, so we have full, faithful, we have W-E, we have V, we have G and J in the bowl. We have a monkey. The monkey, I sometimes think of kids, to be honest. You know, a barrel of monkeys. I also think of something that's plaguing me, though. Something on my back, something that I can't shake. We have the pentagram here, so you could have a connection with Wicca. But there's also, I always think of the Five of Pentacles with that, being left out in the cold. We have the wrench. We also have a bee in the bowl. The bee is my symbol of self-sacrifice. Staying in a position for the good of others, the good of the hive, the good of my home, willing to sacrifice everything for that good. All right, group number 1, that is what I have for you today. This was a soulmate and separation, a no contact love reading from the person on your mind, their current feelings and secret thoughts. If this resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love to hear your stories. I would love to connect with you. So please subscribe to this channel. Check me out on Instagram as well. I offer a chance to win a free mini read with me on a monthly basis, and the next opportunity is coming up in a couple weeks. So please sure to check me out over there. I do offer readings on Etsy. You can check out my link below, but I really hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello everybody. In group number 2, you were drawn to this yellow flower, or perhaps to the red stone, and this is your reading. A message from a no contact love that you have on your mind. Could be a soulmate and separation, could be a twin flame, ex-crush, but we used to call this soulmates and separation. So if you feel like you are disconnected from somebody very important to you, then there may be a message waiting for you here today. So let's look at their secret thoughts and their current feelings. So let's see their current feelings for you. I'm using the Modern Witch Tarot for you today, and we'll be pulling other decks, of course, but how are they currently feeling right this moment, please? It's very bright here today. How are they currently feeling? Group 2. 3 of Swords. So feeling the lack of you, for sure. 3 of Swords is such a sad, disconnected disappointment. How are they currently feeling? 7 of Cups. So not just sad, but confused. Perhaps adding to that sadness. Having lots of fantasies about you as well. And 10 of Pentacles. Whoops. So always remember that I'm dealing with collective energy. So for some of you, you may have a family in place with children. Take that as it resonates. Your person could also be in a stable situation as well. How are they currently feeling about you? Thank you, Spirit. We have the 3 of Pentacles. So yeah, the 3 of Pentacles as well. It kind of adds to that message of a family unit or something being Something being started, a foundation being built. For others, it's just this desire for that utmost happiness. That could be what would heal this heart, would heal this pain. Let's clarify the Three of Swords, please. Clarifying this Three of Swords. Oops, thank you, Spirit. We have the Ten of Wands. Clarifying the Seven of Cups. How are they currently feeling? Six of Wands. Five of Pentacles. And the King of Cups. Back of deck energy is the Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. With the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Two of Cups, back of deck energy. So definitely feeling the connection, definitely wishing that they could build this foundation with you, and feeling like this whole process is taking way too long. Way, way too long. Wanting to speak with you with the Page of Pentacles underneath that Knight. Even this horse is looking back at, like, why aren't you moving? Like the ear is pinned back. Like, why aren't we making any moves here? Why are you just standing there getting restless? And there is this sadness that is really prevalent, like I said, with the Three of Swords, and a burden. The sadness is a burden to them. It blinds them. It's like they can't focus upon the future. They don't, it muddles everything up for them. This has caused a lot of confusion. I'm going to clarify the Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles, please, their current feelings. How are they currently feeling? Four of Swords. The Hermit. Back of the deck is the Four of Cups with the Ace of Peppermills so far. And I was clarifying the Ten of Pentacles because, as I said, some of you, this person could be stuck in a family unit. You may also be stuck in the family unit, so take that as it resonates with you. But this Four of Cups shows that despite my position, no matter what that position may be, I'm not appreciative of it. And I'm so focused on this connection that we're talking about that I fail to see the gifts and the opportunities that are presenting to me right now in my life. Four of Swords, the Hermit, the High Priestess, they're hiding their true selves. They feel left out of this beautiful picture. They feel like left out of what they want, which is this Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, you're in that connection with children, and they feel like they are this person looking out through your window. It's like those sad Christmas scenes when you see the little kid looking through the window. It's like that. Having to hide my feelings, having to hold everything in and pretend like everything's fine because the Six of Wands is here. Despite this feeling left out, despite the burden, here I am acting like I'm fine. This could be your energy as well, pretending in your life. Especially if you're in this situation with the Ten of Pentacles, pretending in your life. Despite the depth of love here that exists with that King of Pentacles. Or, I'm sorry, the King of Cups. How do they currently feel, please, Spirit? Nine of Wands. The Lovers. The Emperor. So the message is coming through that for some of you watching, this person could actually be a father. They could have children. Specifically that they are a man who has children. I know that it's, again, I normally say, it's not about genders, it's about energy, but in this specific message, Spirit is saying there is someone that someone is asking about today that is a father figure, has a family, and they have a lot of responsibilities on their plate. And that's why this Lovers is really here, because it's like this choice between my responsibilities and these feelings that I have. My responsibilities with this Three of Pentacles that I'm building up, and this Nine of Wands burden that I don't know if I can carry any longer. This attraction, this feeling inside. Trying to be logical. King of Swords on the back of that deck, trying desperately to be logical. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Cups, please. How is this person currently feeling? King of Swords, yep, confusion. Wanting to elevate the confusion, wanting to be the one that's clears it up. Just saw the Six of Swords. Three of Pentacles. There's a beautiful, here we have the Five of Wands back of deck. There's this beautiful message here that they want to be the ones that kind of come in and clear up all of the confusion, and they're hoping that if they could have the courage to do so, that they would be able to build up a foundation that would lead to a lot of happiness for the both of you. They want to be the ones who can extend this change. They are fearful, but they want to be the ones that can extend this change here. They want to be the ones that kind of reach out and grab hold of like a lifeline when it comes to you. But we have the Five of Wands back of deck, which is about jealousy, about feelings of competition, things in their way of this connection as well. So let's look into what are their secret thoughts of you. So I'm going to clear just this small portion of this so we get a neat pile. What are their secret thoughts of you revealed? Use multiple decks here. What do they secretly think about group 2, please? What are they secretly thinking? I'm a very jealous person when it comes to you. And that Five of Wands is a reflection of that. Especially if you're in this foundation. Especially if you have children, or you've built up some sort of strong foundation with someone else. Their secret thoughts of you go to that realm often. Especially with the Seven of Cups. Lots of fantasies with the Six of Wands. Fantasies of success. Fantasies of victory with you in the bedroom and otherwise. Whoops. Secret thoughts, please. What are their secret thoughts? What are their secret thoughts? If I asked you to stay, would you leave? And this, you know, that card, especially over top of this Ten of Pentacles, it's like, if I asked you to stay with me, for those of you in a connection, would you leave what you have in place to create a new life with this person? I think we should slow down. And there we have the Knight of Pentacles. The fear, even the horse is like, what are you talking about? We've been standing here for a coon's age. It's just, it's like, no, we can't slow down. We can't slow down here. We've already slowed down so much. That could be coming from your energy too, though. A fear, again, of that, of the emotional ramifications of this King of Cups. He holds a lot of love. He's not just a one-night stand type of person. He wants forever. You are right. If you have any specific thoughts about this connection, if you've had a question in your mind about this person's feelings or thoughts towards you, then that is a positive affirmation that you are correct about that. I'm absolutely in love with you. And we notice a lot of sixes here too, with the balance and how perhaps unbalanced things are, but they want it to be more balanced. Listen to your heart. There are a lot of times in life when we are so concerned about our appearances or our security on a practical sense that we don't listen to the murmurings of our hearts. It causes a lot of emotional instability and restlessness inside of us. Sometimes we have a hard time even pinpointing, you know, what the problem is. We have wrongful advice. The wrongful advice card, especially next to the listen to your heart. Could be that this person maybe had got some advice in the past over you. Mutual friends, perhaps. We have I am addicted to you. Maybe they had somebody who told them to leave you alone. Maybe you told them to leave you alone and they wish that they had not listened to you. What are their secret thoughts, please? Secret thoughts. I hold back because I don't want to be rejected. That's why I don't risk it. That's why I don't take a chance. That's why I'm not spurring my horse forward or making this, you know, there's the devil, there's the insecurity underneath. That's why I'm not talking, is because I'm so insecure. Just wait on me. Please don't give up on me. We have 2. I can tell you you don't trust me and I want to change that. Back of the deck says, give me a chance. But I feel like some of you watching have a lot to risk or a lot to lose. You gave me that spark is on the back of this deck. What are their secret thoughts? I want to see you again. They want to bridge that gap. They don't want the disconnect anymore. They're tired of it. Oh. You are my soulmate. I'm forever yours. But no one knows that I still think about you. Just drop it on the past life connections on the back of the deck. I did drop some on the floor, but they I won't pill those ones today. Let's get some charms, or not some charms, let's get some oracle cards for you. What is this person? Current feelings and secret thoughts. We have lost love, surrender, healing, and release. And we started out this whole reading with that sad 3 of Swords, which is a real reflection of how this person currently feels. They feel like they've missed the boat. Perhaps inaction in the past caused that, but they feel like they've missed their chance. We do have Flame Tree, the start of something new, which is what they would love to have happen. They would love the start of something new here. Back of the deck says harmony, power, self-confidence, and productivity. They do dream about those reunions and about being able to charge in and start a new foundation with you that leads to that happiness that we saw earlier. Impatience. Growing very impatient when it comes to you in this connection. Long period of time of no contact, and we have impasse as well, which is sort of, these two characters are very similar to me. It's like I've grown old waiting, and now it's like I have to either make moves or accept the fact that this stagnation will last forever, because you know that moon imagery, it's what's holding us back. It's our fears, it's our insecurities, it's what it is what is laying hidden in this connection. And our impatience is just serving it's not serving any purpose to us right now, because it's just creating more of the same in the future. So we are at this impasse, and Spirit is asking us to reflect upon our end of the connection and what we can do to create movement for ourselves. We have the victim at the back of the deck here. This person could be feeling kind of like a victim, or vice versa, maybe feeling like, again, with that impatience, like something should have happened by now, something, the universe should have opened up for us so that we could have created movement here. But this card reminds us that we can't take something with a lot of potential and plant it at the wrong time or in the wrong conditions and expect good things to come out of it. We have to let it season. We have to plant it at the right timing, and then amazing things can grow out of it. read. Oh, thank you, Spirit. We have time to go. So this card reminds us not to hold, says I hold back because I don't want to be rejected. But this card reminds us to seize opportunities as they present themselves, or else they will pass us by. So close with the 4 and the 5 equals 9, you know, being so close to my goals in the past and not quite making it on time. Learning from our mistakes in the past and being prepared to come towards what we want, to create movement where we know it's needed. Because you are poised for change, but we're at an impasse, right? We have to make the change happen. Oh, it's so bright in here now. All of a sudden it's so bright in here with the sun coming out. We have all that glitters is at the back of this deck, which shows that somebody or both of you in this connection are too concerned about the opinions of others, or how they'll view you or this connection, or the shifts in this connection, how they'll view your situation. We sometimes live entire lives for other people's opinions of us. And that's something that Spirit is very frustrated in seeing. Let's get a charm bowl for you, though. Group 2, to end this reading. No contact love message. Oh, we got the King of Swords and the 7 of Wands. Group 2, no contact love message. Secret feelings, current thoughts. The High Priestess. So there's the secret feelings. The High Priestess holding that knowledge internally inside of her. And the King of Swords is the person that we need to push through the obstacles in this connection. He's the person that reveals the truth. He wields the power over that truth, and he faces the consequences of that truth. But the 7 of Wands here is what he's helping to push through. It's those obstacles, and they're not insurmountable. They're just our fears of other people's opinions, our fear of change. Okay, so we have I will, but I feel determined, but we also have the hatchet, things ending perhaps. But here we have the hatchet, but we also have the saw, and the saw is like a slow death. So maybe things ended abruptly, but emotionally it's been a slow death. We have yin yang. We have Pisces energy with the fish. We also have the mermaid in the bowl, which is a sign of going with the flow, but also like something dangerous that pulls my energy, feels dangerous, feels like it's calling me, is a threat to my security perhaps. All right, group 2, that is what I have for you today. A no contact love message from the person on your mind, their secret thoughts, their current feelings. If this resonated with your situation, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on videos that I post. You can check out my links below for Etsy and for Instagram. But I really hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day today. Take care. Hello everybody. In group number 3, you were drawn to this beautiful little pink lily, or perhaps to the black obsidian, if I can poke that in there. And this is your reading. The person on your mind, a no contact love message from your soulmate, from your twin flame, from your ex, your crush, whatever the case may be, someone that you are in no contact with, their current feelings and secret thoughts of you. How do they currently feel about group number 3, please, Spirit? How do they currently feel right this moment for group number 3? Ooh. So we have the 8 of Wands coming out here to start with the Page of Pentacles. So this person in the recent past has really had a fire lit underneath them, really wanting to communicate with you. That 8 of Wands is fast flying communication. For some of you, I don't know if maybe you have heard from them recently. Take that as it resonates. What are their current feelings, please, Spirit? The 4 of Cups. Their current feelings. The Father of Swords, the King of Swords. Let's clarify that 8 of Wands, please. Their current feelings. The 8 of Cups. So if some of you watching, if there was an abrupt ending, somebody walked away very abruptly in the past. The Hierophant. Clarifying the Four of Cups. Whoop! We'll try that one again, shall we? Let's try that again. Clarifying the Four of Cups, please. Thank you, Spirit. The Mother of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Clarifying the King of Swords, their current feelings. The Death card. Back of the deck is the Chariot. We also have the Judgment. Wow, okay. Lots of major arcana cards here for you. We have Cancer energy. We have lots of water energy actually here. We have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But the back of deck energy here is the Chariot. So their current feelings towards you are one of determination. They really want to come towards you, and it's something is lighting a fire underneath them. It could be perhaps for some of you that they have actually recently thought about leaving or are in the process of walking away from a commitment or from some sort of role or position that may have stopped them from coming towards you in the past. Because we do have the Hierophant here. Again, lightning. It's this sense of a sense of suddenness, a sense of something kind of creating a eruption or the desire for an eruption here. And I will clarify that as we go. But in the current energy right now and how they're feeling, we have this Four of Cups and we have the Mother of Cups. So they have really made a decision about your value. Sorry, my throat is completely closing up all of a sudden. They've made a decision about your value, and it's like they've blocked out every other thing that makes them happy. So it's almost like they have this opinion that you're the only thing that could bring them happiness or could bring them success, or you're the only thing that they're focused on at this point. With the Four of Cups, it shows a real apathetic state of mind when it comes to you. And we have the Mother of Cups, and the hand is over, that wing is over top of that cup. It's like I'm blocking out everything else except for how I feel about this connection. And sometimes that's a dangerous place for us to get into. I mean, it's great to be the object of somebody's affection, but it's dangerous for their energy to be in a stagnated place like that, because it doesn't allow for good things to flow in and out of their life, because they're so focused on one thing. We have here the King of Swords with the Death card. So their current state of thinking, how they're currently feeling, is the sense of needing the truth to set them free. The truth to either kill them dead or to really release them and to allow a shift, allow them some freedom from this very intense connection, because it is very intense. But they do want judgment. They do want a new beginning. They do want to come back from the dead. They do want to come back into your life. We have the Empress here, though. We also have the Mother of Cups. For some of you watching, you could be a mother, so keep that in mind as well. Let's clarify. Oops. Let's clarify that Eight of Cups, please. Current feelings. The Tower. The Five of Swords. The Five of Wands. It's also coming out with the Lovers as well. That's interesting. We have the Page of Swords back of deck. So I have multiple messages coming in because, again, we're dealing with collective energy. So I have lots of energy floating in and out. For some of you, this person has recently had a sudden drastic change in their situation where they had to make a choice, and they have actually decided to perhaps end a really strong commitment here, like I said with the Hierophant. For others, there's this reflection of what happened in the past here. It's like again, a swift ending, a very chaotic ending. I made a choice and it was the wrong one, and I have paid the price. I made a choice back then, I ended things suddenly, and I have definitely paid the price here. Eight of Wands, yeah. Eight of Wands, the Hierophant again. And the Hermit. Seven of Pentacles back of the deck with the Seven of Cups. It's like I'm so impatient to clear up this connection. I'm so impatient to clear up the confusion here. And and that's why, you know, it's almost like this. It's like they've separated themselves from one situation and now they're in a rush to get into a different situation with you because they want to clarify that you're still in this, that you still care, that you still have feelings. But they're hesitating, of course. They're hesitating with the Hermit energy because they're trying to be logical, which is what the Father of Swords can really represent. Trying to be logical. And the Hierophant, again, is about the ascension. If they acted very rashly in the past, they're trying to learn from that mistake in the now. But they currently have this desire, again, to communicate with you, but they're holding themselves back. In the future, though, we do see a shift, a change. And the back of the deck, like I said, is movement. I do feel like this person wants to come charging in with this Empress. I just want to take a look. There's the Mother of Swords, the divine counterpart. So I do feel like there could be movement in the future of this connection, in the very near future. So take that as it resonates. But let's look into how they're currently feeling. What are their secret thoughts? What are their secret thoughts, Spirit, please? Secret thoughts, pile number 3. Secret thoughts. What are they secretly thinking right this moment? I'm sorry. I'm sorry in the past if I made a poor decision. If you're resonating with that message that this person made a choice in the past that was not you, and they rushed into that, they are very much living in the bed that they made or lying in the bed that they made, and they're very sorry for that, which is why we started out, you know, here with this Eight of Wands, wanting to communicate with you very strongly. I want to start a family with you. And there's the communication. Here the Hierophant really talks about that evolution, talks about that ascension into a commitment. Ace of Pentacles. They just, honestly, their fantasies are just, they secretly just think about talking with you, having a conversation with you. Would they love for it to lead to a beautiful, full and abundant life? Absolutely. But right now they just really want to, they wish that they could express their apology in some cases. Your family won't like me. Again, that sense of, it's like that TikTok that is going around right now. It reminded me of that instantly. That TikTok where they're saying, you know, don't try to double back. I already despise you. It's like when someone knows someone's hurt you in your life, don't try to come back and say I'm sorry because everybody else already despises you. And that's something they think about because of everything that happened in the past of this connection. You could have children with this person. Take that as it resonates. That's not for everybody, but I feel like for some of you, you have children with this person and they still acted this way. And your family's not a fan anymore. Secret thoughts. And they worry about that too. Let me have you. Let's push through these obstacles. It's almost like that sense of forgetting everything. They want to just forget the past and just start fresh with you. I want you. I get the feeling like for some of you watching that this person is very much a smooth talker who tries to distract with physical things in order to distract from the actual emotional conversations or deep conversations that have to happen for the healing. It's like they distract with sarcasm, with humor, with sex, that sort of thing. Maybe. I might come forward is what they're saying. I keep saying they could come forward. The Chariot, the Judgment, the Ace of Pentacles, the Death card, maybe I might come, they're saying. What do they secretly think? Listen to your heart is coming out. Look at that, the beautiful, the only pink card in the entire cascade of blue, or of gray and black. It's coming up over top of this Death card, which again is about that change of state, a shift in the energy. It's, again, it almost feels like sweet talk. If I was, you know, it feels like sweet talk to me, because it's like, your family won't like me, but listen to your heart. Don't listen to other people's opinions. Don't look at the past. Don't worry about what happened back then. Listen to your heart. It feels like sweet talk. Back of the deck says, I'm too afraid to talk to you, though. We have the 8. We had the 8 in a lot with the 8 of Wands. We also have underneath here, I think we should slow down. I think we should slow down. And it says, I'm too afraid to talk. So the urgency, the fire that they feel, that's making them want to come charging in. For some of them, they'll charge in. For others, they're still going to allow themselves to hold back. They're going to allow themselves to slow down because they're too afraid. Let's get a few more messages here. What do they wish that they could say to you? What are their secret thoughts? Secret thoughts, please. What are they secretly? What are they secretly feeling and thinking? Secretly thinking. I act happy, but I'm not. Again, that says I've made my bed. I've been having dreams of you as well. Secret thoughts. Just wait on me. Please don't give up. Because they're going back and forth, because they're feeling an urgency and then convincing themselves with fear to not act. It's like they're in a circle. They're in a loop right now. Secret thoughts. Secret thoughts, please. I've been receiving your telepathic messages. So if you feel like you have been thinking about this person a lot lately, you can't quite understand or put your finger on it. I've been astral projecting to you. It's because this person's thinking about you so much, focusing on you so much, that they're pulling at your energy. Again, a little bit of a sense of not narcissism necessarily, not to that point, but just a cockiness to this person, perhaps. Just something about this card about, you know, ignore other people's opinions and just listen to me. Secret thoughts, please, Spirit. Secret thoughts. I made a huge mistake in the past. And I can't make the first move towards you. It's like my ego won't allow it, or I'm stuck in something, or it's just the fact that I am afraid of rejection, which is why I can't let my ego come forward, even though I want to. I don't want anyone to get hurt. And I do feel like perhaps this person is kind of back and forth because there is another person still involved. So take that as it resonates. We do have on back of deck, it says, I'm coming forward with an offer. Let's see what's underneath that. I'm ready to act, it says. It's like trying to convince you to stay in this connection. Good feelings and current thoughts. Good feelings and current thoughts. We have yin yang, creating harmony through balance. And you know, this person, I don't know if they consider you their soulmate. I don't know that they would have the spiritual vocabulary to use that type of word. I don't know that they're as evolved spiritually as you are. It doesn't feel like they are. Apprehension, moving out into the world, doubt and fear. Regretting my past mistakes, regretting my sudden decision that I made. It says, I don't want anyone to get hurt. Again, sometimes this is a very self-serving card. It's a reflection of like, I don't want to hurt anyone else, but it's more about myself than it is about anybody else. We have eternal dance, movement, wheel of life, path of least resistance on the back of the deck. She almost looks tethered up to me. She almost looks like she's all bound in all of those reeds. And it says eternal dance. That can be an indication that this is a soulmate connection that has been in place for a very long time. It says path of least resistance, though. So it's like this person could be the type that is always looking for an easy way out, which is why they suddenly ended things in the past here. Because it's easier to suddenly end something than to have to deal with the emotions behind it. It's an emotional immaturity that this person suffers from, perhaps. Current feelings, secret thoughts. We're on a quest. And, you know, we had the Hierophant showing up here. It really talks about, you know, this ascension that we're all on as spiritual beings, having this human experience here. And this person is a little bit less mature than you are on, and less evolved on their spiritual journey than you are. But they're not done, is what Spirit is saying. If they have some of these lower vibrational type of characteristics where they are a little selfish, they're evolving, they're growing. We have gossip, a concern for what other people say about us. And this person worries about what you think about them. They worry about your opinion of them. And they worry about and I feel like you as well worry about the opinions of other people to create movements in your life. We all do. We all do. A great way to kind of elevate our energy. We have back of deck energy as the Joy card, which is about happiness. It's the Sun card, basically, about happiness and finding our joy, not letting anything take it from us. Current feelings and secret thoughts. You could be named Joy. Ooh, we have the Unfinished Symphony card. Like I said, there's potential here, and I feel like this person wants to come forward. And I don't feel like they're done with you, if that's the case. I feel like they will circle back around into your life. We do have the Clean It Up card, though, which is a card for them. It's also a card for you. For them in the sense that they need to clean up what kind of led them to this position, what led you guys to this connection and the way that it is right now, and to address their part in it. And it's with that joy on the back of the other card. This card for you from Spirit is about addressing your current energy, focusing on happiness and joy with unwavering faith, and expecting good things to come in the future, in this connection and otherwise. We do have Loyal Heart on the back of the deck, which is, again, a beautiful soulmate, and the Mending card. Soulmate energy, unfinished business, because something needs to be mended from the past here. There was some sort of fallout, some sort of heartbreak that this person is admitting to. Take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate with your situation, it could be a different pile or a different reading that you need to go to, but always remember it's for the collective energy. Group 3, please. Current feelings, secret thoughts of you. Knight of Cups, 5 of Swords, and the Hermit. I'm getting a real sense that it took this person a long time to even acknowledge their part in it and what happened in the past of this connection, because the 5 of Swords can really be someone who's smugly trying to maintain victory even though they didn't win anything. It's like I have to appear the winner or come out the winner no matter what happens, and that's created a firestorm here. And we have this period of retreat with the Hermit, a period of self-reflection that has hopefully added a lot of perspective to this person's experience. But now they want to come back in with that love offer with the Knight of Cups, but they're hesitant to be emotionally vulnerable. They haven't matured enough to figure that out completely. They just know that they did make big mistakes in the past here. The light went out. Just the lighting in here a little bit here. Okay, in the bowl today we have the Empress, motherhood. We have Empress multiple times here. We have the letter Q. We have the letter T, so cutie. I don't know if they called you that. H and C as well in the bowl. We have Anne. We have a guitar pick. And we have Made with Love. There could be children in this connection as well, or a factor in this connection, perhaps not between you, but we also have the Empress twice and the Made with Love card as well. All right, group number 3, that is what I have for you today. Concerning this question, it's a no contact love message from the person on your mind, their current feelings and secret thoughts. If this resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to join our family here and subscribe to this channel. Please hit the notification bell, the like button. It really helps me to bring more content to you. You can check out my links below. My mind went blank. My links below for Etsy and for Instagram. But mostly I hope that you come back and visit me here on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.